like, oh.
Hello
and welcome to the Meeple Palace Missy T TV collaboration. So welcome to Behind the Tapestry. So this should be a bit of fun. Basically what Behind the Tapestry is all about is those that do arts and crafts are welcome to stream into the Meeple Palace to promote what you do. The only request is obviously you do it on our channel, the widgets, and that you mention what the Meeple Palace does in itself. But other than that, yeah, it's basically do what you want, really. I mean, the Meeple Palace, again, in itself is PG-13, just to make that clarification. It is still classed as mature content, just because we don't mind the F-bomb here and there, But on the whole, because we want to be viewable for a younger audience, that's the whole gist of it all. I'm actually one of the founders of the Meeple Palace, along with many more games, or Xander. We have also had a massive help from Bases of Operations, who has helped basically take the load off for when we do some of our streams. And yeah, so he is a legend. And yeah, so let's run through then. So before I decide what miniature I'm going to paint, so the Meeple Palace has three main areas that it wants to be a part of, which is miniature painting, arts and crafts, as well as role playing. So Dungeons and Dragons, Starfinder, Pathfinder, Warhammer, different types of role playing systems, as well as board games, as well as tabletop games like Warhammer and Malifaux and other areas too. So definitely feel free to join. We are relatively new. Xander and I have had this dream of the Meeple Palace for about 4 years now, and I'm not sure if I'm too loud, I'm not sure. Let me turn that down. Yeah, so we've had this dream for about 4 years. We started in Madrid, and we just wanted to be able to, in 20 years' time or something, when we are retired, it would be kind of cool to say goodbye to our jobs and open up a Warhammer role-play miniature shop. So really, this is so it's kind of coming to fruition fairly quickly recently. So it's actually digitally here now. We are streaming directly to Twitch here, as well as to YouTube, as well as to DLive, until we become Twitch affiliate, because then you have to have 24 hours exclusive content on Twitch itself before you can then allow that content to go elsewhere. Currently we have got 3 streams. So on Fridays, which may now be changing to Saturdays, which is 11 p.m. to minimum 2:30 a.m., which is GMT +2. We have got our Games Master, Many More Games, who is doing the Horde of the Dragon Queen, and we are still looking for players. So we are looking at people for it doesn't matter whether you're new, experienced, you're new with Dungeons and Dragons, you're new with Roll20 or not, it doesn't matter. We'd love to have you, basically. And if you watch what we've done previously and you sort of think you'd fit our group, no problem. And even if you don't, even if you want to go out there and do your own thing, you are more than welcome to use our Discord server as a way of finding other people and getting help and ideas from other people. So it doesn't mean that just because you're part of the Meeple Palace, it has to be like you doing your campaign or whatever on the Meeple Palace. We are there to help, whether you want to be here or go off on your own. That's totally cool. So we have that. Then we have the debrief. So, sorry, go back. So the roleplay is called, is under the stream slot, which is Kobold's Cavern. So that's where you'll find Hall of the Dragon Queen at the moment. We are level 3. We have got Weird Hal, who is a human bard, played by Miniacs Miniatures. I'll get to him in a minute. We have got Rogar, who is a Red Dragonborn fighter, That's played by Basis of Operations, who's got his own cult of kobolds. I have to always add that in. Then you've got myself, who is, I play Vistra, who is a mountain dwarf rogue. And then we have got a new player, Kellum, who's entered, and he is playing as Pedrick Stormbrig. And he is, I believe he's a human war cleric. So that's our group at the moment. Then under the stream slot Kobold's Campfire is where you'll find the debrief about the last session that we've done of the campaign. So basically we're trying to keep it close to the same day as the role play, where we can do a debrief as well. So that is the role play so far, which is really cool. Then we have a possibility of Gasland being created as a stream, which would be amazing. That's between Bases of Operations and Many More Games, so really looking forward to their collaboration and seeing that on the Meeple Palace. We have also got a very, very special stream this Saturday actually, and it will be from 12 a.m. GMT -6, because it's hosted by our wonderful Miniacs Miniatures, and he is doing a 24-hour charity stream, and the charity he's fundraising for is Extra Life. So yeah, so that is amazing. So that will be hosted here on the Meeple Palace. Miniacs is going to be doing a whole host of things. He's going to be playing video games, he's going to be sculpting his miniatures, he's going to be, I think, composing music. We'll also, at 11 p.m. regular time for our roleplay, we'll be doing a special roleplay session for that as well. And yeah, so Miniacs has got a whole range of things that he's going to be doing, and it's amazing. Please join us for that. That's fantastic. So we've got that as well. We've also got Behind the Tapestry, so if any miniature painters are interested in doing what I'm doing basically, which is promoting myself but promoting the Meeple Palace, that is absolutely cool. Please let us know. As well as in the future, we're going to be doing some Warhammer roleplay, we're going to be doing some Starfinder roleplay, and also we're going to be building on towards doing board games and tabletop games. So yeah, we're doing pretty well, I think, in that sense. So yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, and you know, myself, Many More Games, Miniacs, and Base, they've all been epic, to be honest. So yeah, majority of us are either painters or Warhammer related or roleplay related, so it's pretty cool actually. You know, the community is sort of like intermingling. But yeah, so as I said, check out that special 24-hour stream. Miniacs has been amazing with that and thinking of the content he's going to have, so that's brilliant. And as I said before, Base has been amazing with doing the layouts, because our laptop was not bought to be for streaming, it was bought for work and being portable. So until we get a better computer system, basically Basis and I poor Basis. Basis and I have basically been working together. So on his computer, he has the exact same layout. And so that, you know, he can technically do the stream. And then on our end, our GM, because Many More Games and I are boyfriend and girlfriend and live in the same place. So Xander can actually have the Games Master stuff on the laptop, and we're not stressing it out with Discord on top with the video voice chats. So yeah, so Basis is uber amazing. Not only that, but he's also been creating Hero Forge miniatures of our characters, so that is really cool as well. So yeah, really happy with that. And Kellum's lovely. Everyone's been great, and we may also be having a new player, so all players are welcome. Right, so I think I've gone through everything. I've gone through the miniature paint. Oh, not only that, again, I will get to painting in the short second. But you have also got in the Discord the Tapestry Showcase channel. Now that has got a Google Sheet in there, where basically you can put in your links for images. It doesn't have to be miniature related, but arts and crafts that you would like to be shown on stream. So although it wasn't technically prepared, I have got what will be on for Friday's stream. There's people already posting in for that one, so I am going to share that here as well. At one point, about halfway through my stream, I will do that. So yeah, whatever we stream, we'll always do our best to have the showcase. The showcase Google Sheet, you'll see what day it's specified for, so you know what day that will be shown. So yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so what miniature to paint? Now I have been working on, so myself, I am Missy TTV, I am Tonya. I'm actually a variety streamer myself. I do miniature painting, I do video games, PC games. Sundays I do horror games. I actually need to compensate for the last Sunday I didn't actually do one, so I've technically got one extra to do, which is The Last of Us, because that was the vote that won for that. I also do knitting, so fibre art. I do writing. I've got a zombie horror novel that I'm working on. And yeah, that's generally that, to be honest. So, actually I haven't been checking the chat, so let's see. Oh, Basis, hi! I've been talking about you. Yep, I have. I'm guessing you're talking about the overlays. Base, not to toot my own horn too much. Death Guard! Yes, because you've got a kick for Death Guard at the moment. That's right. But yeah, everyone's super helpful on the Meeple Palace. So yeah, because basically the 3 minis that I have out at the moment is, and I might need to readjust the webcam because it's been in a different position for most of the week with getting the roleplay stuff sorted. Whoop. Oh no, am I tightening? Lefty loosey, righty tighty, isn't it? Right, you just need to be a bit tighter. I feel like this is not working. Why are you... I've actually taken it off. Well, that's helpful. That's super helpful. Ah, I know why. We may be doing a little bit of a song and dance. I need to actually flip this around, so apologies, because it's on the thing. Alright, that should be enough. One can do it. I totally forgot about that. But we should stay now. Yes! Okay, good, it's staying. Alright, so we have got my Necron that I am doing. Yeah, I got Death Guard kick till my secret box turns up, and I think my interest might shift a little. I think it will. And I know I have the pleasure of actually seeing you sort that out actually. So yeah, so I've got my Necron Immortal. I also have got my I'm still really chuffed with that. That was my first time doing a blend from light to dark with the red. But yeah, I've got my Chaos Space Marine Lord, which I've sort of done a war theme from Darksiders video game with the bone. So yeah. And then I have got my Death Guard, which has still got a long way to go. But yeah, I've been having fun. I think the last thing you saw me do on my personal stream was constantly getting this guy sorted. I am using a manual camera, by the way. So yeah, so we have got that. We have got that, and we have got that. So, yeah. So, would you fancy watching me paint? Base, yeah, you witnessed my willpower breaking. I really did. I really did. But I think I helped you a little bit because I was like, have you checked the reviews and stuff? And you're like, good point. So, you know, Death Guard. All right. Fine. I will not do something different. I will do Death Guard. All right. But yeah, as I said, any miniature painters, if you are interested in doing what I'm doing, which is basically promoting yourself, but also promoting the Meeple Palace, you are more than welcome to discuss it with us in the Discord so that we can help you get set up. Okay, so I don't want to work on him at the moment. He's going to really annoy me. I don't want to work on him. I want to work on something else. Lol, I mean the rest of the chat can shout me down too, but I want Death Guard. Alright. So... And the bell tolls. What are we gonna do first on you? I think the bells. I think we can work on the bells. I had an idea and now I've completely forgotten. I really need to actually make a list of the colour ideas that I have and want. That'd be kind of good, useful. Base. Meanwhile, I'll paint a bright gold Blood Angel Captain in Gravis armour. Bright gold? That's kind of cool. I like that. So, what are we looking for? So I totally haven't stolen all the paints that my boyfriend is not allowed to basically use while I'm using. No, I tell you what, we can work on his skin. Skin or bells? Because I was thinking, I mean, would it be too boring if I made all the bells Balthasar gold? Maybe. So I've already got Balthasar gold there, and and these bells are not as important. So maybe I could do them as like lead belcher maybe. Or if I got something... We don't actually have a ton of metal paint, which is a bit of a shame. Because I'm not that amazing when it comes to such as... I thought we had... See, I thought we had bronze or something, or copper, but I don't think we do actually. Balthasar... BA use gold armor sometimes for artificer armor. Okay. Alright, hun. Alright, let's be brave and do something else other than gold. So... work out what brush we're going to use. I need slightly thick one, slightly layery. Ah, there you are. You'll do. You'll do for the mo. I really should have the chat somewhere else actually, because it's hard for me to read it a little bit from this distance. Gonna work on the cape next. Where's my... Can you add it to the could you add it to the Tapestry Google thingy, honey? Because I've already got the page up ready to show. Thank you, White Spot. You'd rather have finished. There you go, but I'll delete it so it's not there for the showcase. Alright, honey, that's fine. 1 second. Okay, so here's our tapestry showcase. So this is where you can actually post up your links to anything arty and creative. It doesn't have to be miniatures. So let's go through them now, actually, seeing as we've already got someone add to it. So let's have a look at Nuts Paint. So Nuts Paint, you can find... I need to get my phone. 1 second. Just because it'll be easier for me to type then. Yeah. So, let's see if I can remember the things that I did. Let's see if I can remember. Yeah. All right. So, I believe it should be SO Insta, shout out Insta, to he is at Nuts Paint News. Let's make sure that shout out works. Yes, but without the at bit. And I will forget that. SO at... Nope, no Twitter for that one. So, this is Nuts Paint's Sons of Medusa. So check that out. I love the smoke that he's done. And the knife. That's pretty hench. He is damn good, actually, to be fair. So yeah, so that's Sons of Medusa by Nuts Paint. Okay, so Then we have got Plutonium OD. So Insta, nice and simple, Plutonium underscore OD. Aha, I did it without the at, which is good. And then for Twitter, you can find them at is that 2 Fs? Yes, it is 2 Fs. So we've got 2 from Plutonium. So first one is Vespa Umbra Chapter Master. There you go. Armor version. This year will be Primaris, but he's starting to be more Dreadnought with every injury. Look at him! It's really hard, I find, to paint with yellow, but that's done really well. That face is epic, though. Oh, okay, I see. That's sweet. I hate people who can do eyes. That's amazing. Alright, and then the other one from also Plutonium. I forgot to read what it was. Is... Oh, did I read the right one? One sec. I may have got the right one. Ultramarines Heroes Old versus New. There we go. Alright. So this is also by Plutonium OD, which you can give a follow. Let me just make that a bit bigger. There we go. Look at the bones. You cannot have enough bones, in my opinion. Ultramarines, Painting Forge World. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at the flags. Damn. I think this flag, the one on the right, is my favourite out of the two, though. I think. It's because it looks a bit more old school. Like with the paper, kind of. Not paper. The robe. The fabric. There we go. The banner fabric. I'll take it back. I like that one on the left. And eyes! You can do the monocle thing. Oh god, what is that? Oh my goodness. That's amazing, Plutonium. And again, this will be shown in the other stream because this was not, because as you can see, it says that the stream is for Kobold Cavern for the 19th. So yes, that's a Friday. Alright, and this I believe is bases. Because he's like, it's not finished, I want it in the showcase. Fair enough. Gonna do myself a Blood Angel that's not red for a change. Here we go, honey. Gonna make it a bit bigger. Look at that! Oh god, what are you using for that, hun? I'm still gonna give you a shout out. So you, I believe, are on... What did I miss on chat? I missed something. Dunno. Alright, so that would be so Insta and you, is it the same? No, painting at the end. Faces of operations painting. One word, please. There we go. So yeah, so give Base of Operations a follow. He's doing a non-red Blood Angel, so that's going to be really cool to see how that comes along. Awesome. So yeah, so that is how the Tapestry showcase works. Basically, I just want your username, general username you go by, or your real name if you want, then link to your image, what your image is about. Then after that, it's up to you if you want to add in your Insta name, your Twitter name, your Twitch name, your YouTube name, and your DLive name. So yeah. And this will change, so if it's visible, it's the one that you want to post in. But yeah, you can find this Google Sheet in the Tapestry showcase channel in our Discord. No, we didn't actually mean to close that, never mind. Alright, so. Boom. Deleted. I had a feeling you were going to say that, honey. This sounds like Miracle of Sound, actually. That's cool. I like Miracle of Sound. Alright, I bet my... Would help if I could just see a little bit more. Something's not quite right with these bristles. I can't speak today. I really cannot speak lately, actually. Oh, and the Meeple Palace currency is XP. There you go. Like that. It was Denari, but I thought that was a bit complicated. So I ended up changing it. Yep. And there are also, you have lots, you do. You have more than the actual... So I'm going to go to your head base. Then you have the games as well. Oh yeah, number 1. By the way, the chat is connected to all platforms, DLive and Twitch and YouTube. So, and you will also see the messages on your platform's chat. So if you're watching from YouTube and you type, or someone from Twitch types, you'll see it come up. You're fan número 1. Sí, señor. I haven't got this quite right still, have I, to be honest? I think you're going to see part of the keyboard, because I've got it on the handle, so I have to remember I need to do that. Alright. Also, the very first YouTube sub, can never take that away from me. Wouldn't want to, honey. Really wouldn't want to. Oh, I will be stopping at around 7:45, so in about 45 minutes, because I've got a friend coming round at 8. Not sure what time Xander's going to be home by, but yeah, I'm going to be playing board games or something. YouTube from bases of operations, and I may as well be the first person to comment from YouTube. Woohoo! I think you deserve a little bit of hype there, sir. The squiggles. Yep, go over there and give Base some love. He is amazing. When is it that you're going to reveal what it is that you got? I know what it is. That was so cool. I might just pop that there so I can just see the chat a bit better. The hype looks really weird on YouTube. Does it? How does it look? Take a screenshot. I can't seem to grab where the handle is. But yeah, this is my first Death Guard I've ever painted, so I'm pretty happy with that. The emotes don't show up, so it's just the words used. That's hilarious. Does YouTube have any emotes? Ah, that didn't work. No, because it'll just translate it. It won't work, I think, if it's like, if it's sub-emotes. You know, it's like having your own Twitch bots subscribe to you to actually use your channel's emotes, sort of thing. But how is everyone? If there's anyone else in the chat. Yeah, my time zone is also +2 GMT as well. If you go to my channel, you'll see my schedule in Team Up. By the way, I love Team Up. Team Up is amazing. If they'd want to sponsor us, I'd be very happy with that. Because I love that calendar. I might use that calendar for everything now. And for work. As a separate account. That'd be so useful. What's that? Base. Yeah, that's why my emotes don't get used on my channel yet. Don't quite have enough support for that, lol. I'm sure Suzy Kitty is around somewhere, lol. Alright, I think we'll do this side as well. Yeah, I'm sure this is Miracle of Sound, the one that did the, I cannot wait for Stranger Things Season 3 to come out. It's going to be amazing. It really annoys my boyfriend though, because it's like, it's releasing and it's not going to be released in October, but very soon actually. It's going to be like a summer release. It's like Stranger Things. It's like it's scary and spooky. It should be for, you know, The missus has already seen season 3. How? Excuse me, but how? No. So that's a bell. Netflix. I hate you so much. No, but it's not released yet on Netflix, is it? Or I'll have to let the boyfriend know. Because we've messed up, we need to fix that. Yeah, I need to look. And please ask Mrs. Bass not to spoil it for us then, till we catch up. Five viewers have received 5 XP. Oh, that's amazing. Whoever you are, thank you. Feel free to lurk or speak. Again, the Meeple Palace is a community channel which is focused on 3 main areas, which is miniature painting, as well as role-playing different systems. So that could be Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, 2nd edition, that could be Starfinder, Pathfinder, Warhammer, all that lovely stuff. We also want to focus in another area, which is board games and role-play games as well. So yeah, miniature painting, board games and tabletop games, as well as role-play games. This is a dream that me and Many More Games have had for about 4 years, and it's really cool to see it, at least digitally, come to life much sooner than we had ever anticipated. So it is pretty mind-blowing, actually, is a better word for describing how that feels, in all honesty. You know, and to be fair, I think we also need to thank Manucrafter, because, you know, me and him, we were talking about setting up a board game thing, and oh yeah, wouldn't it be cool if we played board games online and stuff? And then Borderline Streamers got created, and then that basically got me and Zanza's juices flowing creatively, going, this is how we could do Meeple Palace till it was time, you know, and have something that focuses on those 3 areas. And yeah, so we ended up sort of taking our own route, our own adventure, our own path. Bases, be right back. No problem, honey. So I'm so everywhere with my camera. I'm very sorry. By the way, I would like to say thank you to Traitor Legion, who I definitely was chatting with in Crocodile's stream. So thank you for following the Meeple Palace, as well as Point1985, who's also joined our Discord. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, do I want to do the bells on the feet the same colour or a different colour? I'm kind of thinking a different colour. Well, we can still base it with... What am I using? Is it lead belcher or iron brake? I always get confused. Yeah, basing with lead belcher. So, yeah, sod it. We'll just do it like that then. And FYI, on my personal stream at Missy T TV, it is 18 plus because I swear. But the Meeple Palace is PG-13 because we want to reach the younger audience as well. You know, kids are interested in miniature painting and role playing and board gaming and all that lovely stuff. So it's still classed as mature content just because there is the possibility of an F-bomb here and there. You know, so we want to allow, you know, like parents or whatever, the ability to understand that. But we do try to compromise and be like, yeah, we're not gonna have explicit situations in role playing or explicit conversations, or, you know, because that would be, you know, maybe we could do a slot that's 18 plus for adults, kind of like a Deadpool style role play, maybe, where you can go apeshit crazy. But ours is more kid-friendly. With Horde of the Dragon Queen. But yeah, if this is something that you would actually like, bases, ha ha ha, what watershed you gonna use, LeMayo? I'm not with you, honey. But yeah, maybe there's a possibility of doing a 18 plus thing. It's just because me and Xander, we are both teachers, we don't hide that, but obviously we don't want to be associated with anything that could basically get us fired. So, you know, that's why we have to sort of lay down the law a little bit. Also, again, we want to be inclusive to everyone. Do it after the watershed. I still don't know what watershed is. Are you talking about... Because we've got Kobold's Cavern, that's where we play Horde of the Dragon Queen, and Kobold's Campfire is the debrief. So I don't get the watershed reference at all. I'm sorry. I know I can be a bit of a twat. Maybe that'll stop me going to the side a bit more. Yeah, it's really nice. I've been chilling out in a lot of streams, you know, streams I normally hang out in. But as the Meeple Palace, just to say, hi, this is the thing. Well, not like that. I don't advertise unless someone says, hey, what do you do, Meeple Palace? Oh, okay, so yeah, we do 3 things: miniature painting, board games, and role playing. Okay, cool. You know, that's it. I don't go, hey, follow us, or hey, no. On my own channel, I don't care if someone does that on my channel, because I'll follow you if I like you. But as this is a community, that would not have a good reputation at all. You know, so I don't do things like that. The watershed is what we call 9 PM in UK. It's the time of day that you can't have swearing on TV. Okay, because we never called it that. It was just, it was like after 9 p.m. it would be a bit more explicit, but I don't remember anything in the southeast of England that we called, that we had a name for that, to be fair. So if you want to be a part of our community, see, on this stream I can do all the advertising. Feel free to join Discord. This is actually what we are on, and we are basically on everything. Pow! Okay, so I've done that. That's a bell, that's a bell, that's a bell. I need to do the inside bells there. Yes! This is one of us. Exactly. But yeah, if this is something you'd be interested in, maybe doing one day or an hour or weekly or monthly, where you would like to stream on the Meeple Palace painting miniatures and basically doing what I'm doing, which is, just promoting yourself as well as promoting the Meeple Palace, that's absolutely fine. We can work that on a schedule to do. If you are a role player, you're interested in joining a new campaign, or you're a games master wanting ideas or to set up a new campaign, either with the Meeple Palace, or you're trying to set up something with your own friends but you want a bit of help, you can still join Discord, and we can help with that. Just let us know. We're doing a separate thing. Hey guys, hey Meeple Palace, we're doing a separate thing. We are interested in doing this campaign with our friends. We don't want to stream it on TMP, but can you give us some tips about how to use Roll20 and stuff? Absolutely fine. If you want to join Horde of the Dragon Queen, that's absolutely fine. We're going to be doing a special stream on Saturday as part of Miniax's 24-hour charity stream with Extra Life, and we do have a command for that. No, I've got my phone on me. There we go. Yeah, so that's where it's going to be. And that'll be on the Meeple Palace. So yeah, so we're going to be having a special stream. And as I said before at the start of the stream, Miniax is going to be doing a whole host of things. Bless his heart, he's going to be doing sculpting miniatures and playing video games and just chatting and composing music, I believe. As well as our normal times, 11 p.m. plus 11 p.m. GMT plus 2. We're going to be doing a special one-shot roleplay stream as a part of that 24-hour stream. So that's going to be pretty ace. Basis. Although I'm not sure an hour show or even a 3 or 4 hour stream would be enough to do a whole project, LMAO. What project? You could do it. If you're talking about doing what I'm doing, which is using my own stream and connecting it with the Meeple Palace, you could do anything. Paint this. I mean, this is not going to be finished on this stream, but if I decide to stick with 6 p.m. GMT plus 2 Wednesdays, you'll be seeing me again on the Meeple Palace, as well as me doing my own personal streams. Oh, did I miss a message? Sorry. Maybe I'll do a special stream for you using my new thing that's still a secret. That would be ace. Yes. Well, you could do that while you paint or create roleplay characters or go on Hero Forge or something, and so maybe you could have a camera focused on it, a small camera focused on the something, you know. Being very careful what I say now. And yeah, and then generally do something where you're chatting or whatever. Painting in the foreground. Faces. Oh yeah, maybe just doing the planning on stream. Exactly. See, it all makes sense. Don't forget, guys, I'll be finishing in about 20 minutes, so we're going to find someone to raid. I'll be looking at the Meeple Palace's Discord. If no one's on there, then LSS, because we are also a part of League of Supportive Streamers. Ba-boom! So yeah, have a look-see at what they can offer. They help with getting people to affiliate. They help with getting people raids, and help with technical issues and software and, you know, bots, because people can go crazy over, you know, what to do with bots. So they are really helpful for that. They are a lovely community, not just miniature painters, not just video gamers, but again, a variety of people. So they are lovely. Bases, and I wouldn't necessarily need a mic either, so if I do computer work, I don't need a cam, and could perhaps do it on time slots I couldn't normally stream because of the children. Yeah, I don't see why not, to be fair. I have an idea of what we could call the stream, if you wanted to do it regularly. But I can't say because it might give it away. So, but yeah, it's popped into my head. Yeah, so as I said, we're going to try and raid someone that's from the TMP Discord, as well as, if not there, I will DM you, yeah, base, or on LSS. If not, I will have a look at who else TMP is following. Which, considering that I've been streaming for a while now, not a while, that actually sounds too long. I've been streaming for a year, 2 years, maybe about a year properly now. And so I have gathered a lot of roleplay, miniature painting, board games, so everything I'm interested in, basically, I'm following. And so basically with the Meeple Palace, I've literally gone through my entire following and followers list and gone, okay, who may be interested? Boom, follow and host. Boom, follow and host. Boom, 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 boom. That's a lot of boom, but roll on to glory, because, you know, it helps to share your friends and the love. From D-Live Bases of Operations. Just for shiggles, I'll message from D-Live before you finish too. That's great. But yeah, is this okay? I mean, because when I posted in Discord about if miniature painters wanted to align, collab with the Meeple Palace, that it would be like, obviously, the Meeple Palace, you know, it's the old-fashioned widgets that you see, the chat box, the cream stuff there, the Meeple Palace logo. So, you know, to have that on my own layout and to, you know, paint and tell you about myself, as well as tell you about Meeple Palace. Is this something maybe you guys would be interested in? You know, please let us know, because, you know, I'll probably still do this anyway, because I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I mean, if this is something you think you could do, like maybe an hour a week, fortnight, monthly, whatever suits you, you know, we can look at the schedule and we can give you the widget, browser source, addresses and stuff like that. Basis, have a word with people like Pluto and Nuts too. Maybe they do want to do actual streaming, but wouldn't mind getting a taste of a channel that already exists. Exactly, Base. I mean, I did post it in Discord and I think I tagged Meeple Artisans, which is what we call the people who are into arts and crafts. But yeah, so that should be visible there in the suggestions channel, help and suggestions channel. I think I posted it there. But yeah, if this is something that you would like to do, that's absolutely fine. We are also very respectful of privacy. Just because I show my face or my voice or tell you my real name or where I live or my favourite ice cream, whatever, doesn't mean that if you join the Meeple Palace, you have to do the same. So for example, if you're playing roleplay, you are more than welcome just to have a voice. If you want to do a collab stream where you're painting, you don't need to show your face. You could just have voice or even no mic if that's your preference. So, we are respectful. Also, if you paint or you want something to connect with the Meeple Palace, like on Instagram or on Twitter, please, or even on Facebook, because we have a Facebook page, feel free to do hashtag TMP, the Meeple Palace for short, as well as if you want to mention us, you can. But yeah, if it's hashtag TMP, we will be on the lookout for anything that has that hashtag. And our motto on the Meeple Palace is roll on to glory. But I think it's kind of cool if we change it up to what we're doing. So it's an idea. So I am thinking for if we are raiding someone that is doing role play, I think maybe we could do I'm just typing it now. Or we can just stick with the general or paint on to glory. I mean, the only reason I was putting create onto glory, which I know doesn't have as good a sound, was just in case we were raiding someone that was maybe building miniatures as opposed to really painting them. But it's up to you guys. You can mix it up if you want. You don't have to do it that way. You could, if I type in roll to glory, you could type in paint to glory. It doesn't have to be the same, I don't think. But yeah, but that roll on to glory, that is the Meeple Palace motto though. That is our general motto. Base, I don't do raid calls anyway, lol. I tend not to stick around after raids too often. I'm usually busy. Yeah, I mean, that is one of the negatives, isn't it, when it comes to streaming.
No. Don't order that. You're probably the last person in this room who needs
Because, you do an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours stream, and then it's like, okay, I'm tired now. I want to go and eat or sleep or pick the kids up from school or go to work, and it's like, but I want to raid someone and, share the love. And so you'll raid someone and it's like, all right, we've raided. Try and stay for 5 minutes. And it's like, I'm so sorry, I have to raid and run. Nah. Basis. Lola's Basis in the shower at the moment. Gonna have to go help her with her hair in a second. Oh, you are a good daddy, Base. is this song? This is Pretzel Rocks.
Let me tell you all intricate details about my recent financial troubles.
This song is weird.
Not counting what's probably going to happen later. How many other guys from Tinder have you slept with? Can I take this call? It's my ex.
Ooh, yeah, that's something you don't want to say on a first date.
My favorite type of music? Probably nerdcore.
Don't know what that is. Ah, have anyone seen Kinney live? Kinney is an Australian comedian, stand-up. Funny as hell. He generally is on Facebook that you can search, and he does all these funny little skits. Oh my god. I'll add it into the Discord, into the general, so you can see. Let's just dry brush that a bit to Alright, bases, no problem. I'm going at 7:45, so you're an hour behind, so 6:45 we're raiding. So I'm a little bit of time hanging out with the raider, raiding target before I have to go get stuff ready before my friend Vendor comes round for board games. Content such as board games and sci-fi or types of roleplay campaigns, those overlays are in the works at the moment, and it'll probably be about a month roughly to get them sorted. So we are trying to add new content, but it may be roughly a month as each new roleplay campaign or board game or tabletop comes along because of the setup. Also, me and Xander, Minimal Games, we are moving to Andorra, and I'm flying on the 17th of August, so Saturday. So, oh wait, it's the 17th today, so literally a month and I'll be in another country. Scary, but exciting. And so, yeah, it may take... I really hope we don't have to reschedule, but it might be on the cards. Fingers crossed, Minimal Games will already be there a couple of weeks before me, so he can get the flat sorted, the internet sorted, stuff like that. So fingers crossed. Apart from just sort of getting the setup and tables and where the webcam stand's going and stuff, we should be all right, I hope. And that's obviously including doing our own personal streams, because Minimal Games does his own stream too. I'm really trying to work hard on this guy. What is it? It's been about an hour and I've literally been doing bells. I'm surprised no one's gone for Whom the Bell Tolls. But yeah, I mean, I try and stream every day, but working on the Meatball Palace and the move and work has really tired me out. So I do apologise to my regular viewers. The fact that I've not, well, my schedule's just been up in the air, basically. And yeah, I'm looking at either, I don't know. I might do a double stream of Scream Sunday where I play a horror game and I shit my pants on, yeah, on this Sunday I may do a double stream. So, yeah. Demise, hello, welcome. You've come in near the end of the stream. I'm going to be streaming for another 10 minutes before we leave. But welcome. How are you doing? I have spent literally an hour on bells. And this is the base coat. I haven't even done the next layers. But I've just been happy chatting with base and having a good time. So it's all pretty nice. Making sure I don't miss anything. But yeah, so I do apologise to my regular viewers of my stream schedule being everywhere. But yeah, welcome to the Meeple Palace, where we focus on roleplay, miniature painting, arts and crafts, board games and tabletop games. We are always looking for new players, new members. Base. Hey Demise, please tell me which way I should be pronouncing that. Base, right, that's hair and back wash, lol, she can do the rest. Good daddy. Demise, good tar, long day, so just gotta do some basing. Dipping minis in sand is about as complicated as I can muster. Oh, okay, cool. Bases, that's the important bit for the Meeple Palace, yes. Oh, looks like my friend is going to be a bit late, 8:30, so I can stream a bit longer. That's pretty cool. Oh, what are you painting? Like, Demise. Okay. Let me just reply to my friend. And Rogar, the home of Rogar, that's why folks come to the Meeple Palace. Yes, Bases of Operations. Bases of Operations plays a red dragonborn as part of the Kobold's Cavern Hall of the Dragon Queen campaign. And he's a fighter, he's level 3 now. He's also like a bit of a blacksmith, he comes from a family. He's trying to sort of develop his blacksmithing abilities. Although he's a tank in our game, he's actually very diplomatic. He's more diplomatic than our cleric, which I think is quite amusing. Yeah, sure. And but what I love to mention is that Rogar has now got a following of kobolds. One more message, sorry. And yeah. Okay, so the boyfriend is about an hour away as well. That's not bad. Cool, and jump back onto chat. Hopefully it's not deleted anything. Alright, Demise, mainly Mias miniatures and some Reaper Bones. Oh nice! I've actually got 2 Reaper Bones dragons. I've got the one which has like got its rib cage broken out and guts, and you know, I've really gone blue with that. And my other Reaper Bones is massive. It's literally like big. It's sort of standing on like a treasure chest, columns, a statued face, that sort of deal. And I actually started doing like a Nurgle body, insides, you know, muscle tissue, things like that, all Nurgly. And then that's what got me onto Death Guard. But yeah, absolutely, feel free to post your work in our Discord. There's 3 channels. You've got completed projects, you've got your works in progress, and if you want to show off your work on our streams, I don't know why I'm doing this, I feel like Mr. Burns or something, but if you want to show off your work on our actual streams, then there is the Tapestry Room Showcase channel, and that's where you can add in your image link into the Google Sheet, and that way when we broadcast, we can then look on that and add people to it, so, and show off your work, and how to follow you as well. Wisebot, yes, we are using Restream, so we are actually on YouTube and DLive and Twitch right this moment. And thank you 5 viewers for watching. Basis, nice. Feel free to show us Insta links, Demise, or drop your pictures off in the Tapestry room on the TMP Discord. Base, lol, it's almost like she doesn't read the chat. Oh, ha ha ha. It's difficult. I forgot to log in as TMP because I wanted to see what it'd be like for other streamers who don't have the actual login details, just using the stream key. And it's really hard that I have to type on the mobile rather than being, spoilt with my little docs on the side where I can type. Okay, cool. Wait, Base. Either that or seamlessly reads and advertise at the same time. No, I think I was ahead of you or behind you, but without seeing. Yeah. Demise. Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, so as I said, we do miniature painting, although that showcase Google Sheets can be of anything arty and creative. It doesn't have to be miniature painting. As well as, again, roleplay. If you're new or experienced, you are more than welcome, as well as board games and tabletop games. As I mentioned earlier, Bases of Operations and many more games on the Meeple Palace are working on Gaslands, which is super exciting. So that's that. I now need to add a colour in. What would that look like? Cool. So I'm going to go quiet for a second because I will see what this paint is like. But yeah, if you do post in the showcase, Tapestry room showcase Google Sheet from our Discord server, because that's the only way you can get there, you can then, because it's like for the members to do it, that way then we can show off your work, which is really cool. And fair for priority as well if we do end up getting more and more people. But yeah, it doesn't have to be finished. It could be, works in progress. It could be anything. I'm not sure about that colour. Maybe if I add a brown. I don't exactly want rust. But yeah. I had a brown out. Did the boyfriend steal it? Did many more games steal it? Maybe he did. Right, we'll add a bit more of that colour. Right, let's add this a little bit more. I think that's what I'm really enjoying about painting Nurgle, is I can go as messy or whatever as I want and it works. Whereas Chaos, you can't quite do that. Like, you can still do random stuff, but I don't know, like, slightly different, I think. Let's water that. Right, this could go really well or really terrible. We will see. So I'm going to be streaming a little bit later. I will probably stream till about 8:15. raid, hang out, and then go. And then my friend will be over at 8:30 now. Okay, let's see how this works. So basically I've mixed Leadbelcher with Balthasar Gold to get this sort of dirty metal colour. But yeah, and to advertise myself again, I am a variety streamer. My streams are 18 plus because I swear a lot. Whereas the Meeple Palace is PG-13. So yeah, we do still like drop a swear bomb here and there on the Meeple Palace, but we want to be engaged with, you know, younger audience that would be interested. You know, get them while they're young, you know. One of us, one of us. But yeah, I am a variety streamer. I do video games, PC games, writing, miniature painting, actual painting with watercolours, as well as knitting, and if I didn't mention it already, writing and horror games. So that's me. Just a few things. Kind of liking the idea of adding pottery to the list as well. I've seen so many people build and make their own wooden, you know, miniature holders that I was really curious and wondered if I could actually make a like ceramic or pottery or whatever paint holder that people can either have painted or paint themselves. So like either as decoration or to actually use. I thought that'd be pretty funky. As well as like making pots, plates, vases, stuff like that. Alright, So yeah, I'm liking. Let me change the focus again because this is manual. Yeah, it's looking alright, I think. Let me catch up with chat now. Thanks, glad you like it. Oh, I'm sorry, Demise. Let me have a look now. Oh, check out that lion! Oh, that is glorious. Look guys, this is Demise. Or if you want to follow on Insta, that would be Paul B Paints. Let me just log in. So that I can like and give you a follow as well. Oh, brilliant! So our friend Brenda will be here at 8:30, and Xander should be home at 8:45. That works out very nicely. But yeah, that is definitely a good roaring little mini you got going there, Demise. That's brilliant. Base, be right back. Cool. I kind of want that to leave the shine. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. How long have you been painting for? And what got you into the hobby? And literally tell me all your secrets. I'm not going to paint all the bells the same colour. I think... Oh, where have I got all weird hair from the brush gone like that? Just get rid of that. Alright, let's go with this middle one. Base of operations. It's a trap! LeMayo. Demise. This could take a while. So I'm here for another like, what, 20 minutes, so it's fine with me. I like listening to people's life stories. It always fascinates me how people get into different stuff together and share the same loves. I'm still going off. Right. So whilst the mice is quietly typing away their life story, to which, if it's a very short paragraph, I'll be very disappointed now. What's that? Base, doesn't take me long, lol. Hi, I'm Will. I'm a miniature addict, LeMayo. That's true. But you are becoming a bit of a roleplay addict to some extent, are you not? And Gaslands as well. I think out of the bell, when you look, if I look at this mini, I can probably see its right bell. So we're going to paint that one then. Base. Guestlands counts as miniatures, and to be fair, I think I'm more addicted to Rogar than roleplay. You have created the gem of a character, you really have. I think we all have, actually. I think we've been really cool in our character creations. There's something sort of special about them all. And it's going to be really cool as more players and GMs come to see, you know, what magic is brought with them, you know. Base, and though Weird Hal would have been, and I thought Weird Hal would have been the meme machine. I cannot wait for many more games to finish that drawing of you and the kobolds. It was so funny. Basically what happened was we were going in to a dangerous location, because I'm not going to spoil it too much if you've not played Hall of the Dragon Queen yet. I mean, where we are pretty much at the start still. We've just come out of the prologue, to be fair, and we're level 3. Basically, we went to a dangerous place, and Rogar and Miniax made himself invisible via a spell, and Rogar was trying to find a place to talk to Weird Hal without looking like an idiot talking to himself. And so he began praying, pretending to meditate in this dangerous area disguised as one of the, enemies. And then the kobolds started to join. And then these other baddies started to join. And they started mimicking him because he's covering his mouth. And he's talking to Weird Hal. Talking to Weird Hal. Sitting on the floor meditating. And it was perfect because as the GM was rolling, it was like, okay. And as Weird Hal and Rogar are talking to each other, some kobolds are so inspired by what Rogar is doing that they sit down and they are excitedly mimicking him. And then later on, other baddies are like so inspired by his devotion to their god that they start, doing their own meditation. And then suddenly there's tons of them. And there was one super bad guy that doesn't recognize Rogar, luckily, and pats him on the shoulder and says, "Well done for promoting our ideals, and it's lovely to see a brother." To which Rogar afterwards was like probably scrubbing himself off with the shame. Oh god, it was amazing. Need to clip that actually. So yeah, that's how I tell it. But yeah, it was just so funny. And the GM's voice for the kobolds is so cute. It's just like, #adopt a kobold. But Rogar is not like that. He doesn't like, being not quite immoral, but like, he doesn't want to pretend like he's a bad guy. He doesn't want to insult himself like that, I guess. Not insult, but doesn't like to do it. It was just so funny. It was like, Rogar, we may have to go back there. He's like, I don't want to go back there. But we could use your fame as I don't want to go back there, guys. Rockstar to the kobolds. Oh my god, it's amazing. Just amazing. That's so true, Base. He's been in more uncomfortable positions than the contortionist. Absolutely. So cute. So cute. Now, these weird bomb things, what's their normal look? I mean, are they meant to be like fire bombs or pustules? I mean, they're pockmarks, so I would say a pustule of some sort. So I could do maybe yellows and greens and greys and black. I could do that actually. I could do it like it's changing as we go across. So we could do maybe a fleshy with red area, then go on to maybe green, to maybe yellow, to then grey, then to black. That could work out really nicely actually. Demise! Okay, I'm gonna give you give 100 at, let's see if this works. No, done that wrong. My surprise failed. Here, I think I should do it at your name first then. There we go. Alright, so I've given you 100 XP just for the fact that you took that time to write. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. So, Demise says, I've been into the hobby for about 25 years, off and on. Started with Airfix kits. I think I did something similar. And then off to Hero Quest. Then Warhammer 3rd edition. Then joined the Armed Forces. Had 100% disposable income. Nice. got into LARP, D&D, White Wolf, 40k, Fantasy, Urban War, War Machine, Confrontation, Void, and God knows how many other things. Malifaux? I never painted, only assembled, primed, and played. I then got very silly with money, so had to sell everything. Okay, heartbreak. Oh damn. That must have been heartbreaking. Left the forces, got back into the hobby about 3 to 4 years ago. Wow. So what was that? War Machine? LARP. I've got friends in LARP. Back in England. White Wolf I don't know. LARP I know. Hero Quest I'm not sure about. Because I've got Malifaux. My boyfriend's got some Infinity models when we were living in Madrid. But generally we stick to Warhammer, to be fair. But we do want to branch out to other stuff. Basis. Tune in on Friday to find out what moral Rogar has to bend next. Pretty much, yeah, honey. Bases. Rank. Oh, phew. Yeah, you're still rank 1. I don't know what that means, but thanks. Basically, in-game currency is just there for games, giveaways, raffles, things like that. You know, the longer you're in the chat, the longer you interact, stuff. You know, you're going to get more XP. You can see it by just typing rank, and it'll tell you what your rank is. Meeple Palace is doing very badly. But we also have games. Exactly. So base has 373. And these are the games that you can play in the stream. So you've got Bingo. You've got Duel, which you can bet for your XP. You've got Run, Drop, Russian Roulette, Plant, whereas like you cut the bomb wire. You've also got Love Check and Hate Check, and Gamble as well. I'm guessing there's a time on that. Can I get involved? I don't know. Let's try it again. So what one did you use? You did Run. Is there a gap? It did demise. Apparently you found Twitch's extent. I was surprised you didn't pop it up in parts actually as you typed. But yeah, it got up to left the forces, got back into the hobby about 3 to 4 years ago. So I'm guessing started? I don't get this shooting thing. Do I do a space? Shoot, space, 9? I want to shoot the bird. Shoot, 9. Oh, for goodness sake. Maybe you meant to type run, then shoot. Run, shoot. What's that? Bugger, that was only part 1 too. I don't know what you want, Run game. I will have to look into that. Okay, so Run is a very strange game because it's never been played before. Basis, be right back. Oh god, that was only about 1.5. I'm sorry, honey. I hope the XP makes it feel a bit better. So I miss a bit there. I'm going to give you another 20 because you lost out on your epic, lengthy bio. So what was it? It was give to the person. What was it? I said 20, didn't I? So, yeah, because it cut out. So there, you get 20. I don't know, base. I don't know what it wants. Base, you gotta go. Alright, honey. Well, I'm gonna be staying for another 10 minutes. You're gonna leave a lurk. Alright, sweetheart. Not a problem. Thank you for popping in to, well, the debut behind the Tapestry, the Meeple Palace, with a miniature painter stream. Okay, so I think we can move on to the pustule spiky balls. Alright, so actually I think I quite like the roulette game. Roulette. Oh, I was lucky. Will I be lucky again? Let's see, roulette. No, dead. Oh, I pushed my luck, didn't I? Alright, so humany flesh with red marks. So I think we need to start off with the red first. Mephistone red. Ooh. Okay, so this one's going to be more human-like in colour. But I hope you've all been having a nice time chilling out with me. I am generally a chilled streamer. Sure, if we get more miniature painters collabing with the behind the Tapestry Meeple Palace streams, then you will actually, you know, see different styles and techniques, which would be lovely. Alright. Thank you for watching, by the way. We are a new channel that's focusing on roleplay, any system, board games and tabletop games, as well as miniature painting. So yeah, all the follows, all the love would be great. We are streaming not only on Twitch but on YouTube and DLive. Yeah, and it's something that me and Minimal Games have been planning to do for, well, been dreaming about doing for 4 years. Planning to do it was like 20 years in the future, and now suddenly the Amiibo Palace is here for reals digitally. So that's pretty cool, actually. Now, where's that little one? There we go. Where's the brush? So I want to make this raw and red and nasty and wriggly, just like Smeagol would like. I'm going to make some areas slightly pink, but majority of this is going to be like red and painful. So yeah, the idea is that these balls, because I don't really know what they're supposed to be, they're now going to be like pustules of awfulness being thrown and hit at you, and you know, maybe it explodes with pus or something, I don't know. Something particularly nurgly. I have a present for you. No, goo and spikes. Kind of deal. And then we'll colour in some flesh, and then we'll see how we go with making sure that it just looks painful. Now, if we have Bugman's Glow, I could end up using that, to be fair. Okay, so skin colour, and we do have Bugman's Glow for basing, wonderful. And then probably either Kislev flesh, or maybe, I think we might use a bit of both actually. I'm thinking we'll go with Cajun flesh tone and then lighter areas of Kislev. Alright, so we'll be in that order. So now we're going to go with Bugman's Glow. Let's clean the brush. Nice. Alright, yep. But yeah, just like Demise, please tell us about yourselves. You know, we love seeing what you guys are working on and stuff. If you could please post in Discord, because we generally sort of do our members first with what they share. Hello, Annie. Our cat does not have a normal meow. She's got slight croak, but apparently she's fine. So that's good. Otherwise, we would be very worried about her. Oh, shit. That's my one, that's right. Change the focus. So we go out of focus, please tell me. More than welcome to go, oi, get in focus. I'm not worried about catching the metal area because that'll be redone in a minute. I just want to get the skin area on. Point 1985, working and lurking, thank you. I'm going to be painting this, but then we'll be raiding because I've got a friend coming over in about 15 minutes, so I'm pushing it now. I want to get a raid done soon. But thank you so much for popping in, my love. Yeah, I'm painting this Death Guard at the moment. Because Base of Operations was like, Death Guard! I was like, alright, I'll paint the Death Guard. How are you? Oh wait, you said you were working and lurking. Alright, no problem. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it was really cool to meet you. Really swamped at work, but otherwise great. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, it was really cool chatting with you on Table Story. So many nice people there. Can't wait to join the campaign or one shot, just need that time to free up. Yeah, not a problem, honey. We're already talking about if we can do it on a Saturday instead of a Friday for you. So, you know, in future maybe our games can be on a Saturday. That way if you're able to play on Saturday, then you can make it. Table Story is awesome. Went weird with the brush then. Yeah, we were talking about bases of operations, character Rogar, with regards to the cult of Rogar, which is just hilarious. I'll never get tired talking about that. A little bit more. That is starting to look pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm really focusing on this bit right here. I'm gonna go finish up here. I'll check back later if I can. I'll keep the stream on. Oh wait, honey, well, I'm gonna be raiding once I just do this back part. So do not worry. And yeah, we'll talk more about you joining. I believe the Games Master has sent you the link so that he can send you a character sheet. Yes, yes, you've joined the Roll20. Fantastic. Welcome to Hall of the Dragon Queen. I can't wait to meet your character. Gotta go, chat later. Alright, thank you, honey. I'll be shooting myself in a minute. Not literally, but shooting off. Can my friends come like in another 10 minutes later or something? Because I'd love to get this done. Oh my goodness, Houndstooth Minis. Hello, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going in a moment, but thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, all the love for the Meeple Palace is definitely welcomed. We are new, we are into miniature painting, arts and crafts, board games and tabletop, as well as roleplay. Hiya, Meeple Palace. I like that MP. But yeah, if you want to do what I'm doing, which is if you're a miniature painter and you want to collab with the Meeple Palace and basically just get the stream key, use your own overlays with our widgets and logo, then you can basically promote yourself as well as what we do. That's cool. We also have in our Discord the Tapestry room showcase. So if you want something shown on our stream, you can post it there, as well as we have in the Google Sheet, as well as we have channels. Oh, I'm too far away, that's why. We also have a completed projects channel, as well as a working in progress channel. And yeah, we're always looking for members and players, and yeah. What have you been up to today, Houndstooth? What have you been working on? What badassery have you been doing? It's so funny though, because when I've gone on to other people's streams that already know me as Missy T, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go on to somebody's channel that I know from via the Meeple Palace. It's like I'm typing. It's like, I wonder if they're gonna recognize the way I type. And no one has yet. No one's gone, how do you know that information? Or what's the she does similar to the jokes, and yeah, it's like Missy T, but no one's done that yet, so that's really funny. Buying supplies for my new project. Bought some masking tape for spraying chevrons. Ooh, I'm guessing that's for terrain. Or is that to go on an actual miniature? Imperial Knights. Okay, I really want to get the Chaos Knights. That'd be cool. Right. Just putting the last bit of base on for this, and then we are raiding, because I've got a friend coming over very shortly now. And we're going to play board games. So yeah, I need to raid and then hang out in the raid for a bit and then shoot. The raid call is our motto, which is roll on to glory. You are free to change that to paint on to glory, because we're going to be raiding a miniature painter. But yeah, thank you so much for coming into Behind the Tapestry with me, Missy T TV. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope I've, enticed you and tempted you with joining TMP, Meeple Palace. If not, I'll just have to try harder. But yeah. So here's our dude at the moment. I'll just pop him there. So what I'm going to do is look on the Meeple Palace Discord and see who to raid. If no one's there, I'll look on LSS. And if no one's there either, then I will look at who I'm following online, because then that makes it fair. So yeah, I'll just keep this here so you can see it while I raid. I think it's about there to keep it clear. Alright, so one sec, let me have a look-see. So first TMP. Let's see. That's my friend. 1 second. Why? Look. He's early. Hello. Hi. Okay, so no one is on. I've got to raid really quickly. No one's on that. Who is on LSS? Gotta be super quick. Twitch going live. Let's see. Thank you, Genuine Vision. We are coming to you, my love. So. Are we ready to go? Let me go to end scene.